What it do is Rashad The Nomad here from the Common Interest. I'm tapped in with FreeGameProductions, and this is Studio Essentials, and y'all tap in with it, please, 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 please.
FreeGameProductions, Studio Essentials. We got the Common Interest in the building, man.
What it do?
Appreciate you for stopping by.
Appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
So, look, tell the people about your brand, the Common Interest. Most people don't know, man.
The Common Interest, man. We're just a media platform, like, that's out here trying to, grind and get it, man. We got podcasting right now. One of the best podcasts in the city, if I do say so myself. We're all about promoting the artists, different brands, entrepreneurs, whatever it may be. If you feel like you got it, we want to come through and support that and help you elevate. And we're just basically just all about, again, promoting like the underground. That's our slogan. Is the voice of the underground. Because we feel like we give the underground a voice, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to bring something a little different to the table.
That shit show. So basically, it's like as far as the underground, that's basically people that are like not known as far as like it's with social media platforms or what. Just that's like because you got the SoundCloud, wherever you got the underground
right.
SoundCloud and what you talking about?
Yeah,
or it's just like all creative, like underground.
Yeah, all creative underground. Like it don't really matter. Like you can be making like crochet some like shirts or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter as long as like
it's a jump start.
Right, exactly.
Gotcha.
Like it jump started. Even if you're like more established, but you just haven't gotten to that next plateau or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we hope to be like that little transitional place or something like that to help you elevate. Or even if we'll take some bigger artists you want to, whoever want to come through. It's not saying we won't tap in with them either, but again, we focus on giving like the people without a voice.
Yeah,
you know
platform.
What I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. And so far, Common Interest podcast, how many episodes do y'all have out altogether?
Out right now, we have 79. We got a couple episodes in the tug. We got some other stuff lined up. So we just kind of trying to keep pushing that forward, and we're trying to work on creating different content as well, so we can bring other stuff to the platform too. So we're not just boxed into the podcast.
Podcasting, right. Okay. So y'all venturing into different things.
Right, of course.
Okay. This is show. I say last time we was doing the interview, I was on your side, you was on my side.
It's a little different over here.
Okay, so look, when did you say? It's not just you?
No, it's not just
me.
But
the idea, the Common Interest, is that, you or it's a team?
The Common Interest, it's a team because I always say we. It's me and Daryl, Chill Daryl. If y'all don't know, check him out. He does videos. Go hit him up. Do their work with him. But I did create the idea of the Common Interest, and I hit Daryl up, and he came through, and he's been supporting me since day one. So we just been doing it as a team together. But yeah, I originally created the idea of the Common Interest.
Why is that a Common Interest? Like, we all got things in common. What made you think of that name?
It was basically because when I first started off, I was like, okay, I just want to create a podcast, and I wanted to make like just a music podcast and everything. And I've been watching stuff like No Jumper and what other music podcasts I was listening to at that time. That was one of the main ones, honestly. I can think off the top of my head, but I was looking for like a catchy name and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, music podcast. Like what's something like that's catchy will get along with it. And I was like, dang, what's common with music? And I was like, okay, common. And I was like, the interest. I was like, dang, music is a common interest. So it just came together as a common interest. And then like after that, just made like a whole umbrella because not only just we have. Because I feel like one thing we can always have in common is music. If you talking to anybody, they could be from the UK or something like that. You can talk about music with them. They could be from like Saudi Arabia. You can
everybody know music.
Exactly. Like we're worldwide with hip hop and everything, and all these other music forms that we have. So I was like, that's one common interest, and then also just we all have the same interest of trying to hustle and get it. You know what I'm saying? And again, like we're all at the end of the day, we're all entrepreneurs. At the end of the day, we're all trying to focus on like our brand and like create that and elevate with that. So again, that's just a common interest. We all like to be successful. We want to be successful. So again, it's just all up in that same umbrella.
You try to get something to connect with the audience. I fuck with it. Common interest. Yeah, that's deep, but it's like right there at the same time. I get what you're saying.
Simple but deep. That's how I like to move. Yeah.
Yeah, this nigga. Okay. All right. So look, Have you had any bad interviews, like as far as like anybody walking out, anybody cursing you out, like fuck this shit, like you asked the wrong question, you was like, oh shit.
Nah, we haven't had any walkouts because I try to tend to stay away from like the more of like I guess the messy side of the questions and everything like that. I don't like to dive too much in people's like personal or like the beats and stuff like that. I like to keep it more positive and just focus more on their brand and stuff. But yeah, we had this. I got asked this like a couple weeks ago, honestly. We had this interview, and me personally, I like with podcasting. I feel like it should be more like a conversation, you know, kind of flowing and stuff,
just naturally.
Right. We had somebody come on, and she asked, you know, for like what questions, like basically I guess question screening kind of thing, just to know what I was gonna ask her and stuff. And she had like all her questions like just like already pre in her head kind of thing, and like we had to stop because like we had some technical difficulties, and I asked her one of the questions again so we get on the episode or whatever, and like she like verbatim did like word for word just like she answered it. I was like, that's real weird to me. I don't like that, and it just made it weird.
Like it wasn't natural,
right? And it's like you're not being forced. Yeah, you know, you like that means you sat at home, you wrote this stuff out, like okay, what's the best thing for me to say, like. You know, it's nothing wrong with thinking about that stuff, but I want you to come more off just off
I'll talk,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Just natural, but
you don't know your brand, then you just say you don't know your brand,
exactly.
But
you know what I'm saying? It's cool. And then like whenever I try to, because I like to ask, you know, random questions like during the interview, because I might have my questions like written out and stuff. Yeah. But like some stuff I'll just be sitting there thinking. I'll talk, yeah. And I just ask a question, and like anytime I did that, she's like,
That wasn't a part of the.
Right. It's like okay, like now it's just. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We're going to have a thanks for coming out.
She made you uncomfortable at that point. Gosh.
Yeah, but, you know, I can't fault her for it. She was, you know, we're all trying to, like, understand this media stuff and everything. So it was like, but that was, like, our worst interview. And that's, other than that, that's been pretty cool.
So why do you, you know, do what you do? Why did you choose to be in the media, you know, the media field? Okay. As far as, like, you know, why are you a podcaster?
Okay, for sure. We already going?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I started podcasting, kind of vain, but I like the sound of my own voice on some real shit. But other than that, it's like I've always been interested in media. Because when I was younger, like I was going to school to be a radio broadcaster, honestly. And then, you know, I had to drop out because that wasn't for me. And, you know, once I started like getting into podcasts and seeing like just the field that creates and stuff with it, I was like, wow, this is similar to the same thing. So I was like, let me just go on and start this out and see what this is like and like, try to expand on that. And then once I started doing that, I just fell in love with it, man. Because I used to rap and everything. And so whenever I make music, I make connections out there and everything like that. So whenever I started doing podcasts, all I did was just transition the connections I had, and it was like, yo, let's tap in with me, let's, you know, get stuff going so we can all elevate with each other. And I already just had love for the music and the underground, so it's like I like to be fans of these artists. You know, I'm not gonna be a fan of everybody because you gotta. Yeah, you gotta
get them the streams, then
Exactly, but like, yeah, it's a lot of people I'm actually fans of that I've interviewed, and like I'll tune into this stuff like consistently. So yeah, I just fell in love with it, man, and just I'm trying to just, you know, get into this. I hate to say the industry, but I'm trying to get into it, but it's trash at the same time too. So, you know, but you also got to be a part of it to, you know, elevate again.
Cause she gonna keep on changing, so you gotta stay in motion for shit show. Right. Well, shit. What are some things you do before you know get on do your podcast? Is there like a natural routine you do? Is there something you like? You pray, you eat, what you do? You know, is it?
I try not to be late. That's one of my big ones. Yeah, I'm bad with timing, but other than that, depending on who I'm interviewing, I usually like consume their content either like the night before, or the day of, and so it's like the thing is like fresh for me. And depending on what maybe I might tune in. I might have tuned in already. I might just tap in again. No, but other than that, I just really just I don't really have like a ritual or nothing like that. I like to I don't like to be to the same routine or nothing like that for too long. So
okay. So where do you see, you know, the common interest in 5 years?
5 years?
She gonna run like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. 5 years, hopefully, like, we nationwide by then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least just, you know, if even if it's just on an underground level, you know what I'm saying? Just to the point where, like, artists from different states know, like, yo, if I'm trying to get on from the underground point of view or whatever, like, I need to tap in with the common interest. Or it's to the point, like, even if I'm coming to Houston, I need to tap in with common interest. If I'm leaving out here without tapping them, I'm fucking up on some shit. Like, that's all I want it to be, like, and hopefully, like, you know, again, like, expand to different content. My boy Chill Daryl, he trying to get into movies. Hopefully, we at that point we doing like some maybe short films or something like that. Hopefully, might be doing some commercials for somebody. Something, who knows? The world is an oyster. Like, you never know what we're gonna get into. So.
Yeah, it evolves every day. So
right, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. So you say 5 years. Now, what about 10 years?
10 years. Ooh. By that point,
you still in the game, or?
Yeah, I'm still doing. Like, I'm like, for sure. One thing I know, like, I'm not gonna stop podcasting. Like, I'm gonna do that forever, even if it turns to something else or something different. I'm gonna continue podcasting because that's like, I really grew like actual passion for that. But in 10 years, hopefully, like, we got our own building and stuff. We got, you know, some employees. Like, we can actually, like, you know, put people on and actually be able to, like, have a payroll and stuff like that. Like, it's an actual, you know, we're a business, but, you know, like a business with a location, like actual LLCs and all that stuff like that. So, you know, it's just all that good stuff. Hopefully maybe we could be on the stock market or something, you know what I'm saying?
Hey. Right. We're trying to get him a placement up there.
You know what I'm saying, man? Trying to get to the real money, trying to get to the 1%.
Yeah, hey, so, I understand.
Yeah.
Shit show. So, all right, now I see that y'all been doing like events and stuff.
Yeah.
So do y'all go out now and travel and do these, you know, y'all interviews and things like that? So I can start letting artists, you know, talk to the people, let them know where y'all be at and things like that. How can they get out?
Yeah. I try to pop out to certain events and everything like that if I have the time. Like, my work schedule is real weird. Like, I get a different schedule every week on some shit. But whenever I have time, I try to show out and show support. As of doing interviews out, honestly, that's not my forte. Like, I like how it comes out and stuff, but that's not what I want to do. I rather like to sit down and stuff and actually have time to actually have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
But if I fuck with you enough, like, we'll come out and, you know, we'll actually like do like some almost like a whole like promotion kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, record you doing the show and stuff like that, or the event or whatever, and actually create content for that. You know, we got to get some exclusivity with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So we can't do it for everybody. But again, if you talk about change, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it can make it happen. But, right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, I like to more than likely, like, I really come out just to show support and show love.
It's real. That's how it should be. You know, especially if, say you looking for underground talent and say, so it's so easy out here because in Houston we have so many events and open mics. So if you can, once you can expand, you know, have some people, you know, street team people go out for y'all, you know, and get that going on. And they can expand as well, you know. So yeah. Can't do everything on your own, shit. So and that is the hard part. So speaking of hard part, what are some of the difficult things, you know, starting a podcast that you've been, you know, dealt with?
Man, honestly, just the monetization of everything, because like podcast is such a new field, and if you're not like one of these big head, you know, people that's already been established in the game for like 5+ years or something like that, it's hard for people to see a reason to invest in you, because most podcasters get their money from like advertisements and stuff like that, or if they're getting paid from the actual artists from your interviews. And again, if we don't have like a huge following on Instagram, if I don't have like 10K followers or whatever, people are like, yo, what am I paying you for? Like,
when I can go over here,
you know what I'm saying? We're just getting to the point where we're getting paid for the interviews. We've been doing like free interviews almost like 2 years strong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we've done the groundwork for it, but at this point, like I said before, you gotta respect the brand at this point. Like, we about to be going on 3 years. Like, if you coming to me for an interview, you're getting charged. Like, but you know, if I like their art enough, and I like what they're doing, I ask somebody to come on for the podcast, and I won't charge them anything, because again, like, I fuck with them enough. But if you coming to me, toss the bread up. And we're not even charging a lot. So, you know, if you ain't got it,
I get
Stop
it.
smoking. That's all I gotta say. That's
give priorities, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not asking for a lot. So.
Hey, that's good. So you kind of at the low right now. So that's like, better get with you now.
Exactly. Man. I be trying to tell people, but they don't want to see the vision. They're not hearing it and everything like that. Because we've already tapped in with a couple, some people that's doing some big things already, and it's like, all right, it's literally like we have a give and take kind of relationship kind of thing. Like, the bigger the artist gets, most likely that's how like the views will come into our podcast, or either the bigger the podcast get, the more likely they're going to view into the interview. Exactly. So it's a give and take constantly. So it's either one of us gonna blow first, and then after that is said and done. After that, the price is going up. Yeah. So yeah.
Most people don't be trying to invest in themselves like that.
Right.
So that's like, would you be doing it in Houston for a minute? Or would you like to, move it somewhere else? Because I know Houston is a good spot to make some shake. But being a Houstonian, and staying here and actually being here is different. I mean, it's like you get... Yeah. So that's...
Because...
Tell me for your view.
Right. Well, man, I had this conversation with myself, and I had it with Daryl like multiple times. Because honestly, I feel like if we decided to like move to a different city or go somewhere else with this, we would be probably popping in like a year or two, honestly. But honestly, I feel like for now at least, we're gonna stay in Houston for some period of time, because just off the strength that I feel like Houston doesn't have that media presence like other places do. Like, you go to New York or whatever, New York or LA, you're going to tap in with certain, people, so you promote your music or whatever you got going on. In Houston, we have it to a certain degree, but it's nothing like, it's not like a Breakfast Club or you like Flex in the Morning, you know what I'm saying? It's not to that degree. We got 97.9, but even now, it's like, it's not even what it was before, and even, they don't even take people like they used to before. It's really selective. You gotta really just be popping. So I just want to help, improve our media around the city and make that better for us. And at a business standpoint, if it ain't working out, like, we're gonna have to relocate. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I have faith in the city, and I hope the city has faith in us as well. And hopefully, it's gonna take off.
Hey. Stand by yours. This real. That's real.
I'm trying, man. Y'all better show some fucking love. I know that much.
This shit show. So, let's say your other partner couldn't be here. Do you have any to say?
Anything? So he's behind the scenes. He don't like being on camera like that.
Okay.
He's a shooter, so
Gotcha.
No face, no case.
No face, no case. What is some advice you give? Some upcoming entrepreneurs, podcasters, interviewers like yourself?
I know it sounds redundant, but like, one of the biggest things is consistency. If you're not consistent in this, like, nobody else is gonna believe in you and think that you got that magic stuff that you believe you have, because you're not showing that you have it. Yeah. Do that. I say, like, put some effort into what you were trying to create or build, at least an hour a day. But also at the same time, if the world is doing, like, putting a lot on you at some time, it's nothing wrong with taking a break. Like, we all feel like we gotta go ahead and get it now and stuff, and like, we forget sometimes we gotta just pause real quick. Because if your mental's not there, like, this is not gonna work out regardless anyway. So don't be afraid to just stop for a moment. I feel like that'd be kind of going over some people's heads. But other than that, invest, man. Put money into this stuff, because if you don't put money into it, it's not gonna come back to you. And like, invest into these other media platforms. Spend the money on the stuff. Like, a lot of them don't be charging a whole lot. Y'all be spending more on weed than y'all do on these, these brands that are willing to invest in you. Buy some placements. Buy merch. Stickers, keychains. All the ads on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And also just buy some ads on IG and Facebook, bro. It's not that much. You can do it. It's really easy. It's real cheap. They got a budget and everything. So just invest. That's one of the biggest things. Invest, stay consistent, and just take a breather every now and then. That's the 3 things I would say. But as podcasting goes, get your conversation skills up. You know, learn to interact with people more. Everybody be so cool being antisocial. That's not. I don't feel like that's as cool anymore. Like if that's you, that's you. But a lot of people be faking the funk, because you just don't. Because you're not trying to do the shadow work inside yourself. You know what I'm saying? So do that work inside yourself. Everything's gonna come forth like and follow suit, and it's gonna work out.
Bro, just spit some free game. I ain't even ask you for the free game yet.
Hey, man.
He gave it up.
That's what we do, man. Shit.
So, common interest, man. Let's say I appreciate the studio essentials with you. Do you have any? That's like, though you just drop free games and gems. You have any more free game? You have, to tell the people or anything you want them to know as far as the common interest, what to be on the lookout for, things like that.
Be on the lookout. We got merch coming soon. Got a website launching soon. Stay on the lookout for more content. Stay on the lookout for us. You see us, say what's up. We nice people. We tap in with you. It's been going around. See, show love, get love. As simple as that. And fuck with us now before the price goes up. That's all I gotta say, man. And I do my little thing at the end, and I just feel like it's going to be tying all this together. Stay consistent with your vision because you're blessed with another admission. Thanks for tuning in. We got a common interest. Shit, that's it.
Just get up and walk away, drop some mic.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, yeah, that's the common interest, man. Give me your real name that you go by, so they won't know just Daryl and not your name.
I go by Rashad The Nomad. You can tap in with me on Instagram, Rashad _The Nomad. I do photography too. If y'all want to tap in with me, that. I'm gonna let you know the photography price is higher than the podcast prices. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. So tap in with the podcast. And you can follow us at the podcast at the Common Interest Productions. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe on YouTube. We're on all streaming platforms. Like, it's no excuse, man. Tap in with us.
It's just show. Also, one question for the smokers and the stoners.
What's up?
During your podcast, could they smoke or no?
No. I mean, like beforehand, afterhand, yes.
Okay.
But like during it, we're inside a space that we're renting out, so we can't like just smoke.
Okay.
We
they 420 friendly, y'all.
For sure. Like, before and after, it's all good. It's all good. We with that shit. But yeah, not doing it. Keep it professional.
Keep it professional. Okay.
Right.